Home stretch, guys. It's time for the final ranking. Now, I'm just gonna give you a quick image of how the tier list is currently looking. This is without the Monsterverse Kaiju. So let's add them. First up, pretty decent one. We got the male Muto. Now the male Muto is certainly decent. It's not incredible by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not horrible. He doesn't quite make B tier, but I think C tier is fine for him. Female Muto. I mean, I guess the same as the male. Pretty mid. I honestly don't really have very strong opinions on the Mutos. I don't really know them too well. Anyways, next up we have the Queen Muto from King of the Monsters. And yeah, she's essentially just a slightly more powerful female Muto, also very mid. Then we have Muto Prime, which is definitely better than the other Mutos. So, I don't think she quite makes it into A tier, but I think high B tier would do her justice. Alright, then we have the Skullcrawler. The Skullcrawler is mid. That is the best way to describe the Skullcrawler. Like, Kong killed it in about 20 seconds with one hand, the other hand trying to protect a human, once he figured out to just grab it by the tongue and pull its insides out, which is a bit gruesome, but Anyways, the Skullcrawler, I don't think deserves to go any higher than C tier, personally. Yeah, anyways. Now we have Monsterverse Rodan. Now, I'd say B tier would be appropriate for Monsterverse Rodan. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Sorry. Wait, where did I put Monsterverse Rodan? Wait, there he is. No, not D tier. This has been so annoying. Alright, Monsterverse Rodan, B tier. Not great, not horrible, decent. Mothra Lava, same as literally every other Mothra Lava. What makes you think this one will be any different? I mean, I guess this one's slightly better than the other Mothra Lavas, but still certainly not enough to get it out of D tier. Monsterverse Mothra, though, is going straight to B tier. She is pretty powerful in her own right, being able to take on Titanus Rodan in a close quarters fight, which is pretty impressive, considering how frail she is. And she's by far one of the best support kaiju on this entire list. When it was just Godzilla and Mothra fighting Ghidorah and Rodan didn't intervene, they were doing a very good job. Anyways, Titanus Scylla. These next three, well, and then after Ghidorah, these next three, like, these 7 minus Ghidorah, like the next 7 minus Ghidorah, I don't really have too strong opinions on, but sorry, itchy nose. Scylla, I think deserves C tier. Not, like, she's a little creepy, but, like, other than that, she's, Behemoth, however, deserves to get into B tier. Behemoth is cool. Methuselah deserves to go with Scylla in C tier. I don't really care about either of them. Behemoth's pretty cool, though. I want to see more of Behemoth. These other two I'd like to see more of, like Scylla and Methuselah I'd like to see more of as well, but less so than Behemoth. Ghidorah, though, Monsterverse Ghidorah goes straight to A tier. High A tier, right behind Kiryu. He is my favorite King Ghidorah. He is huge. He is one of the biggest Ghidorahs. Heisei Ghidorah is taller than he is for some reason, but Monsterverse Ghidorah could definitely beat Heisei Ghidorah in a close-up fight. He could beat any Ghidorah in a close-up fight, actually. Except for maybe Kaiser Ghidorah. Anyways, I need to stop ranting about him. He's powerful, he's cool, and I like him. Deserves to go in A tier. Alright. Amulek, Tiamat, Camazotz. Yes, Tiamat. Amulek is a freaking coward, even more so than Gigan. As soon as Godzilla showed up to stop him from fighting Behemoth, he just immediately scarpered. Camazotz was decently powerful, having his own army of minions, and did decently against Kong, but Godzilla probably would have beaten him pretty easily. And then we have Tiamat. Tiamat did really well against Godzilla in the water, but did horribly against Godzilla on land. So, I don't know. It's a bit of a Manda situation, in all honesty. Like, she's good in the water, terrible out of it. Alright. CT is getting very full. So, the Warbat. I don't think the Warbat deserves to get into B tier. I mean, either way, it's just going to expand it. I think D tier works for the Warbat. Actually, no, that's a bit harsh. I think C tier works for the Warbat. It's not horrible, but also not incredible. Oh, sorry. Not horrible, not incredible. Right in between. Alright, we got 4 left. Titanus Doug. He is the GOAT. Right up there with 54 Goji. He is the GOAT. We saw him for all of 5 seconds in the movie, and he became a massive meme, so he gets to go in the GOAT tier with 54 Goji. Why is he in there? Because it's my tier list, and shut up. Anyways, Monsterverse Mechagodzilla. Now, this is personally one of my favorite kaiju, if not my favorite kaiju, along with Space Godzilla. With Zilla Jr. being a close, I don't know, 3rd, and Kiryu being 4th, I guess. I don't know. I got a lot of cool favorite kaiju. MG, though, deserves to get into S tier, just because of how much of a 1-2 punch he was able to give Godzilla. Godzilla wanted to throw hands with this guy, and he threw Godzilla. Like, seriously, if Kong didn't intervene, Godzilla would have been killed easily by Mechagodzilla. Obviously, Mechagodzilla was designed to beat Godzilla, but still, Mechagodzilla was incredibly powerful. And they did weaken each other first, but he's still pretty powerful and will be able to beat almost anything else in the Monsterverse. And he'd be able to do decently against most of the kaiju from other eras. 2 left. Kong. Now, I gotta say, he's definitely better than Showa Kong. However, he doesn't get any higher than A tier. He's definitely resourceful, smart, but that's about all he has going for him. Other than that, he's just a human, a very large human. That's essentially what Monsterverse Kong is. Smart, but that's about it. And finally, we have the man, the myth, the legend, legendary Godzilla. And he is going straight at... Oh, no, not the GOAT. He doesn't get there. Those are only for franchise starters and meme kaiju. Sorry. Please. So yeah, legendary Godzilla. Powerful, cool, and I like him a lot. Now, that's the last... Oh, my God. I accidentally put Heisei Rodan in A tier. Let me just fix that. Alright, and that's the tier list. Oh, God. And that is the tier list. So, GOAT, S, A, B, C, D, and F. Alright, now I gotta shut up my dogs, so